And it's time for Tech Talk now. There's no surprise when I say that the pandemic has brought on so many changes and it has affected so many businesses. Well, how has it been for a company like Lyft? Well, our tech reporter Jordan Hogan is in studio. Jordan, there's actually a fun kind of thing we're going to hear about that Salt Lake City is going to make it in for this.
Yeah, so Jenny, it has been a year of adapting and just acknowledging the community and how much they've been a part of Lyft, both using it and having the drivers support them back. Now, the thing is about it is that Salt Lake City, like you said, is a part of this year in review, but it's a good thing.
Making sure riders and drivers feel safe and helping communities in need. Those have been two of the main focuses for Lyft this year. In the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, lots of places shut down to slow the spread of the virus, but essential workers still needed to get to work, and people also needed to get to grocery stores, doctor's appointments, and other essential services. This year alone, Lyft says it helped more than 10,000 healthcare workers get to and from work. Jumping to Utah, the tech company partnered with the Utah Domestic Violence Coalition this year as part of the Lyft Up program.
What we're doing with that organization is providing survivors of domestic violence with access to ride credits, as well as ride credits for the staff members who support them.
That goodwill seems to be finding its way back to Utah drivers.
Riders in Salt Lake City this year tipped our drivers nearly twice as often as the average.
Lyft drivers also helped hundreds of thousands of people across the country get to the polls on Election Day and to early voting sites. But as expected, the ride-sharing service did see a negative trend this year.
Nationally, we've definitely seen rides decrease throughout the pandemic with, the various orders and people staying more at home.
Regardless, Lyft says this won't stop them from providing essential service to everyone that needs it.
So a staggering fact that Lyft actually discovered is that 80% of people who are signed up for Lyft and use it, they said that they need it to get to work and they just depend on it. So Jenny, it just shows how much of a dependable service this is, that they need it all the time.
Yeah, and I love it that Utahns tip more often.
Yes, that was also surprising as well, because you think that people would be a bit tighter budget right now, but I guess they were giving, well, I mean, you don't know, every penny counts these days, and the fact that they wanted to give that money to people who need it out there earning money, they gave it. So
well, and I think people are realizing the value in that too, giving back to the people that really matter and that might need it. So I love